On this episode, we are going to be dyeing something that I call the Rainbow Serpent. This one's a real simple shirt to tie up. Welcome YouTube, and welcome back to all my Buster buddies. Hey, it's your big kahuna here, Brad, and this is Brad's Boredom Busters. This is a real basic project. The only tools you're going to need for this, aside from your t-shirt, is a washable marker and rubber bands, and that is going to be it on this one. What you do need beyond the washable marker and the rubber band is your 100% cotton t-shirt. You need to make sure that's pre-washed, and then you need to soak it in soda ash solution for at least 20 minutes. Then take it to your washer and put it on spin and spin out most of that excess moisture, and then it'll be ready for your tie-up. I've done that already. My shirt's waiting at the work table, so let's head over there and get this tied up. Okay, Busters, so here we are at the work table. My shirt's all prepped, been pre-washed, soaked out in soda ash solution, spun out. It's nice and just slightly damp, and so it's ready to go. I've also already turned it inside out, and then the other thing you want to do that really helps, especially on this pattern, grab your sleeves at the underarm seams. I've already done this step, but take and shake it out, kind of pull it. That helps stretch it out and lays it flat, and that way you're very square all the way down. I've done this as well. And so the nice thing about this pattern, unlike a lot of them we do, but this one is going to be symmetrical to the front and the back. So we're just going to draw out our pattern and then pleat it up, and then we'll dye it the same colors on the front and the back, and that'll be it. So like I say, this is a pretty quick, easy project. All right, so the first thing to do is take your washable marker and draw out your serpentine pattern. And this is all up to you. So this is what's kind of fun about this project. There is no right or wrong way to do it, other than you don't want to have a big S curve kind of coming back onto itself. That makes it a little challenging. Yes, you want to have an S curve, but leave it kind of open. So I'm going to start up in the shoulder with the line. We're going to finish down here in the opposite diagonal corner. And so, like I say, this is just free form art, so go for it. You can watch me, and then you can do what I do. And that's all there is to it. All right, so from there, and like I say, look at it, see if there's any corrections or changes you want to do. Like I say, if you don't like maybe how the start line is, you know, you want to come a little bit more curved, you can do that. So change that. And then what I suggest is just mark out the line you don't want to fold to so you don't get mixed up. But yeah, beyond that, this is the pattern. Actually, I think I'm going to open this up a little bit more too. I think we're going to come like that. Yeah. Okay, so we don't want that, and we don't want that. So we don't want to get confused and fold on the wrong line. So, all right, but that's it. Like I say, once you lay it out, look at it. If you don't quite like it, then just, like I say, make corrections like I just did. All right, so the next step is we're just going to start here at the bottom and just pleat along this line all the way to the top. All right, so enjoy the music. Now the one thing I can tell you is you can make these pleats rather tall if you want to. And I'd say this is a pretty good project for beginner tie-dyers to learn how to pleat along irregular lines, because when you're finished you want this to be as straight as possible, but this pattern is very forgiving, so if you have a little variation in how it's finished, it's not going to hurt the pattern. Okay, there we go. That is all we have to do for that, pleating wise. And then if you have a, like I say, if your line isn't quite right, just make adjustments. Okay, so that's that. So now we just need to rubber band that to hold that in place. Now this is where you want to make sure the rubber bands you're using are, you have to find that happy medium. You don't want them too loose, you want it to kind of hold it together, but you don't want it so tight where it's going to taco up on you. So make sure you have a variety of sizes of rubber bands. Alright, so now from here we want to put 2 more rows of rubber bands, because that'll be where we put our rainbow colors. And so, you know, eyeball it about maybe an inch on either side of this first rubber band. And then you'll be doing 2 more rubber bands much closer, because we're going to be doing rainbow colors here, then black stripes on either side. And now the rest of this, we just kind of scrunch up and rubber band that off. Okay, Busters, that is it. So that's ready for dye. So let me get my dye set up on the table here ready, and then we'll be right back and we'll apply our dye. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, Busters, so here we are ready to dye up our Rainbow Serpent shirt. So let me go over, we're going to use lots of colors on this. So I've got my little cheat sheet here. All right, so actually for the serpent part itself, we're just going to use bright yellow, turquoise, and Chinese red. So the way I will apply this is we will go Chinese red on the first third, turquoise on the bottom third, and then we will put the bright yellow in the middle and let that overlap the red and the turquoise, so that way we get our orange and green. And then on our scrunches, so here there's the tag, so this is our collar, so this is the upper part. On the upper part, I am going to do in horizontal stripes that will kind of blend together, but we will start with amethyst, Chinese red, soft orange, bright yellow, and finish off with lime pop. And then on the other half, we're going to be doing cooler colors. And so this will be deep purple, lavender, turquoise, bright green, and finish off with lime pop down on this end. And so let's get into the, and then as I said before, these little stripes will be black. I was almost out of my better black. I had some, but I had some, I think it's golden brown. And so I mixed some of the golden brown in with the black that I had, and also added some purple in with it as well, just to make a dark color. So when it gets washed out and we do the reveal, it may not be exactly black, but for you, you're supposed to do this in black. But like I say, I didn't want to mix up a lot of black just for these few little areas, so I made my own pseudo black. Okay, let's start dyeing. Enjoy the music. Okay, Busters, so there's the dye job on our Rainbow Serpent shirt. And so now it'll go in my curing tub. It'll sit for 24 hours. And then when it's done, it'll go out and we'll rinse it out in the laundry sink. We'll start with cold water to rinse out the soda ash and then turn it up to hot to rinse out any of the dye that hasn't bonded with the shirt. And then it'll go in the laundry on a hot wash cycle with detergent and Curelon, which is a professional textile detergent that I get from Dharma Trading Company. And then it'll go in the dryer after that, and we'll bring it back here for the reveal. So I will see you all at the reveal. Thanks for watching, peace out, and let's see how it turns out. Okay, Buster Buddies, so here is our Rainbow Serpentine shirt. It came out really nice. The colors really came out great. Those transitions on both sides are just beautiful. And the rainbow came out really nice in the serpent. The only thing I could tell you maybe that you want to do different. And so here again, I'm going to give you one of those big kahuna, do as I say, not as I do, helpful hints. So if you were paying attention when I laid down the dye in the serpentine area, which is that center stripe, you noticed that I had kind of divided it up into thirds. The top third we did red, the bottom third we did in the turquoise, and then I put the yellow in the middle third. But the turquoise always creeps so much that we got a lot of green, but we almost lost all of our yellow. So my suggestion to you when you do this pattern is divide it up into quarters. Do the top quarter the red, the bottom quarter the turquoise, and the middle 2 quarters lay down your yellow. And then when the turquoise creeps, and the red also, but then it's not going to eat up all your yellow. And you'll have a little bit nicer result. You'll have a little bit more yellow in the middle area. But we've got nice green and definitely turquoise here. We've got the orange up here and then into red. So, I mean, it did what we wanted it to do, but it's just that turquoise likes to creep a lot. And so, like I say, divide it up into quarters and you should have a little bit better result than I have. And that's the whole idea with these videos, is for me to teach you what to do, and then you can learn from maybe little mistakes that I made along the way. But overall, it's really pretty. All the colors, I like how they all laid out. It's really a nice transition. The back is pretty much identical to the front. Yep, this is a nice pattern to do. It's a lot of fun. Like I say, it's very simple. It doesn't take many tools or anything. And yeah, it's a quick one to do and fun just to play with color on this. So hey, I hope you like this video, and I hope you like this pattern. If you really do, give me a thumbs up. Share this video around. That helps me out. All right, let's head over to the desk for a sign-off. Thanks for watching. Peace, baby. Okay, I think that project turned out rather nice, but that's just my opinion. But tell me in the comments what you think about it. At least I hope you learned something new in this project. And you know, you made it this far in the video, so why don't you subscribe as well? And give me a thumbs up if you really thought this was cool. And Busters, if you like this video, please share it around. That really helps me out as well. And if you like to help out my channel, don't forget about my Buy Me a Coffee page. And also use my affiliate links. They're in the description below. Peace out, baby. I love all you subscribers, and go have fun tie-dyeing.